Scorpio, welcome to your weekly messages. As always, keep in mind that this is only a general reading. Always take what feels right and with what does resonate within your own life experiences during this time. If you would like to have a personal reading with me, please contact me through the email I put in the description box below. I have available a year ahead guidance. It's called Chapter 21 and it's at a sales price. So if you want to take advantage of that special offer, it's available to purchase until the end of December, and it's a reading that guides us into an understanding of what kind of major themes, experiences, events, lessons, and blessings might be a part of the next year for your own personal case. So if you're interested in that special offer or any other of my services, check the description box below or email me with your questions. And if you would like to donate and support my channel, you can also do that by following the PayPal link, which is also down below. All right, Scorpio. It does feel like there's a sense of mutual hurt feelings, kind of energy vibe, defining here part of your weekly experience as being something very relevant, because I feel like you and another person are looking at each other by far. It's like it's almost like an energy where you don't actually communicate or are physically present in the same space, but you can feel each other's pain or disappointment or suffering. There's a little bit of like an energetic cord connecting you and this person. And so for some, this is a disappointment with a friend or a disappointment with someone you thought was loyal. There's someone here, either fire sign or an air sign energy, that let you down, Scorpio, and you're processing this emotional kind of stress over the week. For some of you, this person is aware of what they have done or what they have said. You know, they are aware of their contribution to the situation, but they also want your acknowledgement, like the acknowledgement of your own part of your responsibility. Like they want you to also be, taking this responsibility over whatever happened between you. So it's like if you know what the situation is, if it already happened, but you feel like it's all this other person's fault, this week could serve a purpose in terms of enlightenment, in understanding of as well how you have either contributed to whatever happened between you, or how you have done something, said something that again led this person to have the wrong impression or to have the wrong understanding, because I do feel like it's a lot about misunderstandings. So the funny thing here is that I don't feel like neither parts intended to cause, again, this heartbreak energy or this disappointment, like purposefully. Like there's this energy of ill intention at all. I just feel that there was a lot of misunderstandings here and a lot of things, hidden, that maybe also caused stress. So maybe some of you Scorpios found out about something that made you scared, for some either scared or shocked regarding this person's life or this person's past, and you backed off. It could be that you found out something about this person that made you back off with fear. And maybe this other person didn't understand this because they didn't know that you knew something again about them, and it just made them feel like they were left in the cold by you. Maybe you didn't, some of you Scorpios didn't really talk it through, you communicated your anxieties or your worries, and they took it the wrong way, or maybe vice versa as well. Maybe they found out something about you and they stepped away. Either way, this is a bright week to clarify misunderstandings. It's a good week to work on communication barriers, because there's like this open energy, especially from this eclipse, lunar eclipse we just had in Gemini. So, it opens up here this gateway to communication and have a better understanding of how uh, the mental, how you're processing mentally what has happened, and also understanding this other person's point of view. Now, if you didn't have any misunderstanding here with anyone, this is also speaking about something you have internalized. Some of you Scorpio, something you have been internalizing as being truth, and you might find out that it's not, and this is a relief. Like, especially for Scorpios that have been, really believing, almost like putting really in your minds that something is bad, something is not, there's no love here, there's no progress here, there's nothing good here, and then you kind of fed this belief that something needed to be bad or negative. You have been putting a negative definition into something, basically. And this week you might find out that you're wrong, or you have been wrong. Maybe you've jumped into conclusions. Maybe, again, you didn't have all the facts, you didn't have all the info, but maybe you thought you did. And there's like a revelation that's actually very positive, because the revelation brings an energy of fulfillment, of happiness, of completion, of happiness. So I feel like some of you Scorpios have already found this person that is going to bring you a lot of healing and a lot of happiness at the same time. So it's a mutual inter-exchange of energy here, where this person will have a role to heal you, and you will have a role to heal them, and then you will have a role to create, the Ten of Cups, which is an energy of everlasting happiness. But whomever you're dealing with, and also in terms of you need to step out of the way and just also feel. I feel like you are using a little bit the energy of the Queen of Swords here. So you have your defenses, you have your guard up, you don't trust perhaps this person being someone you know, or someone that's really about to come into your life. Watch the kind of people that show interest in getting to know you this week. There might be someone that can really have good intentions, and there's a connection here that can, for those of you that are single and looking for someone, there's someone about to come in that has a lot of potential to fulfill your emotional expectations. But you have to put the sword down, and don't be afraid to show them the Three of Swords. This is about previous, heartbreak that you're still holding on to, and you're afraid to be hurt again. The thing is, in order to have this love in your life, you will have to be vulnerable. And some of you are obviously, intimidated by this, and still kind of dealing with this difficulty in letting your guard down. So I hope you have a great week. Thank you so much for all of you that have been liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hopefully we'll see each other soon.